All right, hey YouTube, what's going on? This is iTalk here, and in today's video, we're going to be covering a interesting topic to say the least. So, a rare starter pack skin is coming back to the shop tonight on the day of the 17th of July, 2025 at that shop reset, which is 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, we got this news from HypeX over on Twitter, which I'm looking at right now. We have Yellowjacket and Mecha Pop returns tomorrow, which is today is the time you'll see the video, as well as another starter pack, the Luminary Hypatia. This is pretty cool because Yellowjacket is one of the most popular starter pack skins of all time. In fact, I dare go on a limb and say it is the most popular starter pack we've ever had. Now, this became available in Chapter 2, Season 3, and ever since then, they haven't brought it back because Fortnite just does not bring back starter packs. They'll do it on occasion now, but back then, no, they never brought back starter packs. Starter packs were once in the season and then never again. Like, they never brought them back except Rogue Agent. But Rogue Agent, the reason for that one was because if you were on iOS, you couldn't buy it. So then they're like, okay, let's just put it in the shop for 24 hours. That doesn't really solve anything, especially because that was 1,500 V-Bucks when the skin was only $5 from the starter pack. Anyway, not the point. Yellowjacket is extremely popular. People were selling codes of this for a lot of money. I'm talking upwards to around, I saw an example of $3,000. Now, I doubt anyone's paying $3,000 for Yellowjacket, but I could see people paying maybe a little bit lower than that. I'd say around maybe the $1,000 mark, because you're probably wondering, how do people get codes for a starter pack? Well, it's only on Xbox, I believe, but I believe that when you buy something from Xbox, you have the option to make it a code for you to redeem, and usually you would do that to give the code to someone like your friend or something like that. But what people would do is they would buy codes this way when the skin was active on Xbox and then just made codes of it and then would sell the codes. I believe that's how it works. I could be very wrong with that, but I'm pretty confident that is how it works. So we have Yellowjacket here. I wanted to show it off on Fortnite.gg just so it's a little bit easier for you guys to visually see it. But here you go. It's going to be $4 most likely. This also had an edit style, which was black and blue, which made no sense for Yellowjacket to have not a yellow jacket. Regardless, this skin is extremely popular, and it's crazy to me that they're bringing this one back. And I'm happy about it. I think that people should own the skin. I feel like people should just be able to own whatever skin they want, honestly, at this point. Like, it is what it is. And the thing is, too, is that, like, no one should be upset about this coming back. I'm sure there's going to be people upset about that. Mostly, I would imagine the people that spent at least $100 or more on this skin. And here's the thing. I kind of understand why people spent a little bit of extra money on Yellowjacket. We thought would never come out because they never did. Why would we start believing that they're going to do that if they haven't been doing that? Well, as of late, since Chapter 6 started, we have seen things come back that we never thought would be possible. Paradigm not included. That was an accident. But in terms of starter packs, they did that with Wavebreaker. Now, Wavebreaker isn't a super popular starter pack or anything like that, but it's still a skin that people were wanting. People wanted that skin back. So it's interesting. And here's the thing, too. People aren't going to talk about this, but we're also getting a Save the World pack back. Now, besides Mecha Team Leader, we haven't really seen any of these cosmetics come back either. I am dying for Samurai Scrapper. I am dying for Samurai Scrapper to come back, and because we have this now with the Mecha Pop pack coming back, listen, the skin, I don't really care for it, but it's the precedent that they're gonna bring these things back, and that is a good thing. I don't think anyone's gonna be upset if they brought back Rogue Agent again, even though I know there will be people that are upset about that. At this point, the reason why I feel like people shouldn't be too upset about these sort of things is that, I mean, the game isn't really catered to us at all. Just because we want something doesn't mean it's going to happen. Like, not at all. And I also want to point this out, too, is that, like, you paid $5 for these skins back in, like, 2018, 2019. What's the difference? Like, it's not like, you know, it's not like you paid a lot of money for, like, an exclusive skin and that skin became free or way cheaper. Like, that's, like, the one thing where I could see people being upset at is if they brought back Galaxy and you paid $1,000 for a phone and they bring back the whole set for like $30. That would piss anybody off. I understand that 100%. But what they've been doing is these OG edit styles. We saw that with Renegade Raider and Aerial Assault Trooper recently. We have that now with Paradigm, which means Paradigm should be able to come back. but they haven't brought it back because they're never going to bring that back. Even though that has an OG style and they can just bring back the skin without the OG style, they'll never do it, which is the saddest thing ever. Maybe that'll get a video. Maybe. I have no idea. But that's the big news, is that Yellowjacket is coming back to the shop. Everyone should be excited about this. It's a really cool skin, and it really defined the starter packs from chapter 2 onwards. Like, this was the skin. It was a sweat skin, and everyone loved it. Now, one thing I also wanted to point out here too is that we have the top 10, like the best sellers tab in the item shop now. You are not going to see either one of these packs be in the top 10 or the new starter pack because they don't show real money packs. The reason why I know that is because they just don't. They haven't done that in a while. And also, not everyone can see real money packs. If you own the real life money pack, you're not going to see this in the shop. You're just not. And that's kind of frustrating to me. I get why, because it's like you can't gift them anyway. But at the same time, it's like, well, I want to know if something is in the shop to tell you guys what's in the shop. But because they hide the real money purchases from me, because I have them mostly, it's frustrating, and I would like to just still see them. Even if I own them, I'd still like to see what's in the shop. Maybe that's something I'll mention on Twitter or something like that, because I asked for them to make it so emotes where you interacted with people, that you saw it being interacted with, because I thought it was dumb that they weren't doing that, and then they started doing that. So maybe they'll listen to me with that one. I think you should be able to see real money packs regardless if you own them or not, just to let a friend know, hey, Yellowjacket's back. You never would know if you had it and you don't go on Twitter or on any other website. Like, you wouldn't know. So that's it. That's it for the video. Yellowjacket's coming back to the shop, and everyone should be excited about it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, let me know with a like, comment, and subscribe. Code iTalk if you would like to support me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you all later. See ya.